This weekend we escaped the rush of everyday life and stayed in a farmhouse upstate New York. It's only a short drive from Manhattan, but it feels like stepping into another world. Life here moves at a completely different pace, and the people here are very different kinds of New Yorkers. Not the ones rushing through the subway with coffee cups and laptops, but the ones who care for their farms, where neighbors aren't just around the corner, but far across the fields. The homes are scattered miles apart, with hills, winding roads, and that soft golden light on the fields. It's quiet, almost timeless, and our little wooden cabin is tucked away, hidden from the rest of the world. Here you can see the horizon in every direction, and way off in the distance you can spot tiny houses. To actually visit someone, you'd have to make quite a journey. And all of it makes a small farm like this a perfect place to reset, recharge, and simply slow down. Our mornings here are slow and simple, making breakfast with farm-fresh ingredients, playing some records from the 60s, and just staring out of the windows. Breakfasts here feel like little rituals. You want to savor every step, mixing the butter, folding the berries, listening to the butter crackle in the pan. And for a moment, your mind is completely quiet. No rushing, no to-do lists, just the feeling that your day is beginning in the right way. cabin itself is filled with little details made with love. Every corner feels warm and intentional. It makes you want to curl up with a book, light a candle, and never ever leave, especially on those cool fall evenings when silence feels like a blanket. I think this is my favorite kind of travel, when you get to slip into someone else's way of life, to feel what it's like, to test it out and decide if it fits you. I spent my student years caught up in the fast pace of Manhattan. Now I live in a small coastal town, and who knows where life will take me next. But I believe that every change of place, every shift in pace helps you see what feels right, what resonates, and where you're meant to go. One morning, we were lucky enough to meet all the animals on the farm. Robert, the owner, gave us a little tour of his land. And believe me, he had plenty to show. Llamas, turkeys, sheep, donkeys, alpacas, each one with its own personality. It felt like stepping into a small kingdom, honestly. I even got to feed some of the animals and take a little walk with them. My favorite was the sweetest llama named Belle. We actually became friends.
Bucky Bow.
Robert also told us his story. He once served in the army, then came back home and used his savings to buy this farm where he grew up. Now he lives here with his wife and 4 kids, caring for the land and welcoming guests from time to time. Simple life, but so full of meaning.
The cat will eat it. We have 4 of them, I think, or 5 somewhere. Eat all the mice. Barn, and when we came back last night, we were hanging lights. And, he might follow us on the walk, I'm not sure.
What impressed me the most was how Robert treats all of his animals with so much love, as they're part of his own family. And soon, his big family will grow. He's waiting for new llamas to arrive all the way from Scotland. Can you just imagine the journey they're gonna make to get here? In the evenings, we usually gathered around the fire. I even learned how to make s'mores. The recipe is simple: marshmallows, chocolate, and crackers, but in the glow of the fire, it feels almost magical. And that's when you notice the contrast the most. No cars, no noise, just a cracking wood and a night sky full of stars. What inspires me the most is seeing the world through other people's stories, even if it's only for a few days. To step into their lives for a moment, to see how different things can be. On a scale of life space, with New York's unstoppable energy on one end and the quiet of a farm on the other, I think I fall somewhere in between. I love nature, waking up in silence, cooking with simple ingredients. But I also know I'll never stop loving walks to a coffee shop or small city events that make everyday life feel special. So the question of balance between the fast city and the slow countryside is still alive for me. Maybe this search itself is what will shape my 20s, guiding me to the life that feels like home. And how this search will end, I guess we'll find out in the next episodes. I'll see you in a new video. Bye bye.